Welcome to Info Nympho's episode on running. I got the action star who nobody's outgunning, a chain smoker who is the second coming, robot racers who are smoothly humming, naked runners that are very unbecoming. But first, the new Running Man film is simply stunning. Running! Stephen King is known for hating most of the movies based on his books, including, surprisingly, The Shining, and not surprisingly, the original The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. However, King has seen the new version of The Running Man and says it is fantastic. Die hard for our time. Wow, that's about as high a praise as you can get. No surprise, though, it is directed by Edgar Wright, who did the brilliant Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. The plot is much closer to King's original story. In the old film version, Arnold is falsely charged for a crime and forced to participate in a game show, trapped in a flashy TV set and hunted by killers. In the remake, Glenn Powell joins his game show to buy medicine for his ill daughter. He also must survive killers, but can go anywhere in the world. In a cool tribute to the original movie, Arnold does a cameo as the sick daughter. Running. There are all sorts of weird running races. Joggling, which is juggling while running, wife carrying, this is the first year non-Europeans have won, and man versus horse, which is technically man versus horse and man. Man without a horse has actually won twice. Of course, the real darling of the internet are the naked runs. Finland has Naku Kimpi, where the runners have nothing on but socks and shoes. Lots of sweaty body parts flapping around. If that is too much for you and you're a little self-conscious, New Zealand has the Homer Tunnel Run, where you run naked through a tunnel at night on April Fool's Day. There's no pictures because no cameras or phones are allowed, plus where would you put them? I just wonder what would happen if one of them trips in a pothole. Running. This year, 21 humanoid robots raced against 12,000 humanoid humans in a half marathon in Beijing, China. The robots came in all shapes and sizes and speeds. Only 6 of the 21 actually finished the race, and that was with each having a crew of humans running alongside them. They had to pick them up when they fell over and change their batteries more than a couple of times. I'm happy to say that I am significantly less worried about the inevitable robot uprising. All we have to do to win is run away. Running. Okay, officially nobody has done a marathon in under 2 hours. This dude did it in 2 hours and 35 seconds. Ouch, that must have sucked. This guy did it in 1 hour and 59 and 40 seconds, but it didn't count because the track was too straight. These guys blocked the wind for him and he had magic running shoes or something. However, if you want to know who the runners are that are really leading the pack, it's dudes like this, who ran a marathon at 100 years old and ended up living to 114. And for the children, we've got this kid who ran 50 marathons before he was 4 years old. Okay, that one feels wrong. How about this guy who ran a marathon while chain smoking? Obviously, smoking is very bad for you. Don't do it, kids. But let's do the math. He did the marathon in about 3 hours and 30 minutes. They say you add 7 hours to your life for every hour you run. So that's 24 and a half hours. He smoked a pack of cigarettes during the race, and one cigarette takes 20 minutes off your life, so 20 times 20 cigarettes is 400 minutes or 6.5 hours. He's still ahead by 18 hours. He could take up marathon drinking as well. Running. When you think of running, you think of only one actor, Tom Cruise. If you add up all the sprinting in his movies, he has run over 6 miles on camera. He runs in 44 out of his total 52 movies. That's 85% of them. Strangely, the more he runs in a movie, the better the rating it gets and the more money it makes. It has been determined that in his films, he runs at 15.3 miles per hour. That's faster than Forrest and the creepy gardener in Get Out. As he gets older, you'd think he'd run less, but he actually runs longer and farther and faster in recent films. It is getting to the point where I think he may be taking attention away from some other deserving actors and their special abilities. Brad Pitt and eating. Brad has consumed everything from Twinkies, pot roast, cotton candy, stew, and peanut butter on camera. He has eaten approximately 4,986 calories on screen, and the movies where he eats more than 200 calories do better at the box office. I'm not joking. The next one is a little creepy. Tom Hanks pees in a lot of his movies. I mean a lot.
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
I bet you could fill up half of an above-ground pool with the pee he has peed in his films. No stats on whether that helps sell tickets. Finally, we have Ryan Gosling, and not talking. In 95% of Gosling's movies, he's silent, or at least it feels like it. How do you respond to that, Ryan? That's what I thought.